Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today I have my rematch against Alice. If you don't remember her, she's the girl with the Dusclops that destroyed me last time. And we decided to have another NU battle, and I kind of, threw together. I actually put Prostitute on this team because she seems like she fits in. And, Prostitute always fits in. Who we kidding here? Anyways, she's got a pretty intimidating team over there. The Cradilly is definitely going to be a huge wall. The Scarf Typhlosion can fuck me up. The Shell Smash, Almastar, you know the deal with that. And then there's that damn Dusclops again. Who I gotta be afraid of. I gotta start carrying knockoff on like every one of my damn teams if I want to stand a chance against these friggin' things. But, anyways, I'm gonna lead off with a Prostitute as she leads off with her Ariados. And, from the first turn, I was kind of like, let's put some bitches to sleep, let's do it, Prostitute, but then this thing has Insomnia, and mine and Jinx's faces both look like this. What the fuck? How did I forget that this thing has Insomnia? Sorry about that, Jinx, but, yeah, so Lovely Kiss is not going to work against that ugly-ass spider. Maybe it was just the fact that Jinx was not trying to put her lips on that ugly-ass thing, but, who knows? Anyways, I'm going to send in Knuckles now, as I know I do have Rapid Spin on this guy, and I can get rid of those, the stupid webs that she threw all over my side of the field. And that would be really nice. So I know that she's actually probably going to predict me to go for the Rapid Spin. Therefore, she's going to go into her Dusclops to try to block it with the Ghost type. So I actually just take this turn to get up my Stealth Rocks. And, yeah, this Dusclops is about to cause some fucking trouble. I hate this thing. My god. So I was thinking about it, I was like, I would really enjoy a nice Toxic on this Dusclops over here. This one-eyed fuck deserves to be poisoned. I know she probably has rest because she carried it last time, but at least she's gonna have to be asleep for some turns later. So she actually just goes for the Infestation here, and that was a big problem. This Dusclops set is just absolutely evil, and it's mean. So I'm not able to switch out because I got that Infestation going on, and Sandslash cannot really hurt this Dusclops. Considering I only have Earthquake for my attacking move, other than Rapid Spin, and that doesn't do a damn thing, and now she burns me, so I'm going to be taking continual damage, and I still can't hurt this thing, and I'm freaking stuck in here because of the Infestation. So, this is kind of like deja vu. I'm already getting destroyed by this stupid Dusclops, and, I mean, luckily this thing's poisoned, because that damage is actually, helping out. So, she's probably going to want to go to sleep soon, get that rest going on, get her health all the way back up. So I actually just decided to go for the Earthquake. I have literally nothing I can do, can't switch the hell out. And she decides to go for the Infestation again. So that's fun. Now I'm stuck in here for even longer. And this is looking pretty shitty considering Sandslash is my only Pokemon that has Rapid Spin. And I need Rapid Spin to be able to get rid of that stupid Sticky Web. Or else my Pokemon are going to be slow as hell for the rest of the match. So that's kind of a bummer. Still stuck in here with Infestation. Can't do anything but Earthquake. And then all I know is she's going to go for the freaking rest this turn, as she does, and gets all of her health back. And I'm like, this Dusclops set is not even fair. If you get it stuck with a Pokemon that doesn't have knockoff or something, you're screwed against this thing, I tell you what. So Knuckles is down to 60 HP with his freaking burn and the Infestation, and I'm just looking absolutely terrible here. So Knuckles still cannot switch out, still in the Infestation. All I can do is go for the Earthquake, as the Dusclops is going to sit there with his one little eye closed like a piece of shit. I hate you, Dusclops. Oh man, I use my own Dusclops, except it's not this set, and it's extremely less effective. I don't know why I don't use this one, but fuck. So, Infestation is going to take its toll pretty much, knock me down to 5 HP. I can go for one more Earthquake, does like nothing, as Dusclops is still going to be asleep, and Sandslash is going to die this turn due to the burn. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get absolutely destroyed by a Dusclops. I should make that its own video. How to get destroyed by a Dusclops by Haydunn. So, back to some actual action. Toss is going to get sent out here. Knowing that this thing is asleep, I do have payback on this thing. I can start setting up some bulk ups. If she wants to go for the Will-O-Wisp, that is completely fine. The deal with this guy, he's got that guts. Alice is smarter than that though, so she's going to actually switch into a Cradilly, which actually really didn't make too much sense to me, because I do have the Storm Throw, which is going to absolutely destroy this thing. But, who knows. Mr. 8 Dicks on his head over here is going to go for the Stealth Rocks, which is going to be, that's completely fine. Not too worried about rocks right here, because I'm honestly worried about getting a Throw Sweep. So, I'm going to be sitting over here getting absolutely as many bulk ups as I possibly can, while this Cradilly is still sitting over here waiting to be killed by a Storm Throw. So, now she actually decides to switch. She went in to set up her rocks and then switches right back out. Goes into the Dusclops, which is actually a nice play because I do go for the Storm Throw here. But that's fine because I'm not even worried at all. This thing is still asleep. It's probably going to wake up this turn. Oh, it does wake up and goes for the Infestation. And throws like that is completely fine. I ain't planning on going nowhere, Mr. Dusclops. So, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go for another bulk up. Just keep on bulking up. Just getting that attack stat. Fucking Throw is just getting absolutely buff. All the ladies won't even stay off. And Throw doesn't even, Throw's ready to just destroy some shit. This this is a comfortable place for Throh right now, as she's going to go for the Toxic. Actually, yeah, she doesn't even carry Will-O-Wisp on this Dusclops, so Toxic is actually better for her position anyways. I do get my Guts boost still, but the Toxic damage is going to be, you know, hurting a lot more. So one payback is going to destroy that Dusclops, and it is a sweet sight seeing that thing sink into the ground like it freaking deserves. And Throh's over here with some pretty solid stats going on right now. She's going to go into a Typhlosion. I know it's going to outspeed me. I don't know what it's going to hit me with. Actually, she turns out to have Exosensory, which kind of scared me because it thought it was going to do a lot, but then I was like, I have way too much special defense investment into this motherfucker right here. So, one Storm Throw is going to kill that thing. Keep in mind that Storm Throw results in a critical hit every single time, so it's a pretty overpowered move when you have freaking a shit ton of attack. So, nothing can stop Throh right now, and I'm feeling like I honestly got the game in the bag here because there's nothing she can really do to hurt me. I'm not afraid of this fake out. Look at all this. I got so much defense. Bulky as a motherfucker. The poison is actually the only really thing I'm worried about, except I do carry rest on this thing, so I'm just kind of waiting for a time that I can get my rest up safely. I know that this Hariyama can't really hurt me, to be honest, so I decide that now is a perfect time to go for the rest, as she goes for the close combat, knocks me down to 10 HP, thankfully, as I safely get my rest up and get rid of that freaking poison. So, that is some solid news. Throh is putting in some work right now. At this point, it was honestly like, okay, my Throh is too beastly. Why is this thing NU? I've honestly been using it in UU a little bit, and it's been paying off. It's been paying off, let me tell you. So, she goes for the knockoff here. It's just going to get rid of my leftovers. That's completely fine. Through's going to sleep it off with his rest. He's enjoying his nice little slumber. He's having some good dreams and stuff. Here's where it gets interrupted as she goes for the close combat, knocks me out with a critical hit, and those good dreams turned into freaking nightmares for my Throh over here, as now that sweep is gone. So Throh had a good run there. I really wish that crit didn't happen, but what are you gonna do? You know, you never. I mean, that shit happens like that. It fucking happens. So now I'm able to bring in Talonflame, who's gonna go ahead and scare this thing out with an Air Slash, as she's going to bring in the Cradilly, who should have been freaking dead from a Storm Throw from Throh earlier, but, you know, whatever. The Air Slash is actually going to do a decent chunk from this thing, which kind of leads me to believe that it's a physical defensive Cradilly. So I actually just decided to stay in here, go for one more Air Slash, just in case I do get the flinch. The next one would kill. Some luck would be useful on my side right now, but no. As she goes for the Toxic, which is actually fine, because Talonflame doesn't really care about staying around for too long anyways, and the Toxic's completely fine. At this point, it's looking like the next Air Slash is going to kill this Cradilly, so that is some solid news there. She actually decides to conserve that thing for later, as now she switches into the Raisin, which is this motherfucker, this Amistar right here. It can be scary if it starts setting up some shell smashes, but I wasn't really sure why she switched into it here, just to take an Air Slash. And then my next Thunderbolt would kill it, so not really sure the strategy there, as I just go for the Thunderbolt, but she's going to actually switch back into the Cradilly, basically just stalling out some poison damage on my Rotom, it looks like, at this point. But the Thunderbolt is going to kill the Cradilly, and look at Rotom Fan putting in some work. No one uses Rotom Fan. This guy's awesome. I should have the air balloon on it, but you know, I'd actually kind of like to use one that's competitive. So now she's gonna bring out the Hariyama again, who is gonna be able to just kill me with a fake out, which is a bummer. But Talonflame, you did some shit. Good job, buddy. Good job. We'll kill some Talonflames later on. You know what I'm saying? So this thing's taking some burn damage. It's at the point where Pyro is ready to make her debut, come out here shiny as a motherfucker, and I'm able to go ahead and I do get caught in the sticky web here, which is the main thing I was worried about throughout the whole entire battle, is the fact that Pyro was going to be nerfed by that sticky web. But as you'll see here, I am so damn fast and timid that I'm able to outspeed shit. So look at that. I killed that Hariyama, and then this Amistar is going to come in. Amistar is like, I'm faster than you, motherfucker. And I'm like, no, you aren't, bitch. Hyper voice to the face, and that is a dead ass Amistar. So Pyro is doing her thing. This Specs Pyro is too much, too much. This thing is just way too good. It could use Hidden Power Ice, but you know that what can you do? I don't have Hidden Power Ice on that bitch. So now the Ariados is going to come out, who is going to definitely just be able to not really. I mean, I didn't really know what was going to happen. I didn't want to go for the Hyper Voice with Pyro yet. I wanted to kind of save it. So I went into Wolfsmith here, who just gets poisoned by a Poison Jab, which is kind of lame, but you know, Will Smith is pretty much a badass, so I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch, smack that spider in the face. I didn't really have any other moves that were going to do too much damage, so I just decided to stick with the old Sucker Punch here. I wanted to just save Pyro to make sure that this was going to pay off for me, because if I lost this match, I would be quite sad, because that throw sweep was about to happen, and then I got freaking screwed. But Whatever. So now this poison jab is actually going to kill. She kind of over-predicted me there. I went for the sucker punch. She went for the toxic spikes, and then I kind of figured she would go for the toxic spikes again. So then I went for the retaliation, or retaliate or whatever, and then yeah, basically just got outplayed. So anyways, now I'm able to bring out Pyro, who is fast as shit, and gets knocked down to half with this freaking all these entry hazards, and then gets poisoned. So that's pretty terrible. But fortunately, I am able to outspeed even after the sticky web, and able to go for the overheat, which is going to completely just roast that spider right there. And that is the end of the match. So I beat Alice. I did it. I was feeling terrible after that last loss, but I got you, Alice. So we actually are going to probably have some other matches coming up pretty soon. Thank you guys for watching, and please click the thumbs up button on this video if you guys enjoyed. Later.